Where there was contact between the two cars, and boy, he pounded the wall a good one.
There is Corellis. We asked him earlier if anybody, he's out of this race in the last 30 laps, and we asked him earlier if anybody could win this race within the last 30 laps. He said, sure, depends on how the caution flags would fall. Well, they fell. Caution flag number 8 fell for him.
He's watching up the racetrack. He may have a conversation with another competitor. There it is. Why'd you do that to me? Why'd you do that? Corellis is one of the more vocal of the drivers. If he doesn't like the way you're driving when he's anywhere near you afterwards, he's liable to have a real serious conversation with you.
Tommy is okay. Same can't be said for the car. Damage to the left front suspension, to the right rear where it spun and hit the wall twice. Gosh knows how much underneath. Spirited competitor, frequent winner. But Corellis will go home, and he will not improve on his previous best here. Richie Burgess on the pit lane. Jacked up, looking for a right rear tire. He had to come up through the qualifying semi-round.
It's going to take 2 rear tires. That means they're going to try to adjust this car so it'll run a little bit better. Changing 2 tires is a good way to make the car run a little bit quicker. He's got 1 win at Orange County in 1986.
And here at Syracuse, completed only once last year, wound up 22nd in the final rundown. But many people think he is a comer and that he's got a good future in this sport. Crew has the car back down off the jack. Let's get those other 2 lug nuts on, and they'll send him away. Well, the safety car has gotten quite a workout through the 8 caution flags. The driver that goes home with that new Corvette as part of his prize, it'll have a couple of miles on it today. As coming onto pit road is Pete Bicknell, Canadian driver, brightly painted, banana machine. Look at the front intake on that car, just behind the bumper. Now that's similar to what McCready had here last year.
That's exactly what McCready did, Mike, and the purpose of that thing is to try to help push the car left through the corner. That's the push we were talking about. If you can work the air so you can push the car left when it goes in the corner, that's to your advantage, and that's why McCready did it. And here's Bicknell in one of the many copies of the McCready front end.
When he wins up at Ransomville Speedway, his home track, he's got to be careful when he kisses the trophy girl because she's his car owner's wife. There's a look at the nose piece on that car as Bicknell goes back into action. And McCready pulls up next to the safety car. Green flag is imminent this time. As they come past, it'll be 20 laps to go as Bob McCready tries for the first time to win the Miller 200 at Syracuse. Off of 4, down the front straightaway, and that Hunter motor comes to full song as McCready takes them off into turn 1. Danny Johnson holds the 2nd spot as the field goes sideways. Billy Pauch, the pole sitter, is 3rd. Pauch has never finished this race.
One of the neat things about the way McCready is running, Mike, is he is not only coming out of the corners with all that horsepower, he is getting into the corners very well. He is working the entire racetrack. There is no place on this speedway where he is short.
52 cars started this race. 19 are still running. 19 laps to go. Danny Johnson